This program is really special to me, and I think it's really special to most of these folks up here, very special to most of you all, because every single song on this program is either written by a Kentucky kid, it is about Kentucky, the poet is from Kentucky, the conductor is from Kentucky. I have grown up and lived all over this state. I keep a block of coal on my desk because Kentucky has always meant so much to me. And when I was putting this together, it's kind of hard to find a lot of songs that are strictly Kentucky. But we found 12 of them for you tonight. I'm super excited for them all of them for you. I would like to introduce somebody to you next. This right here is my wonderful student teacher. His name is James Renton. Everybody give him a hand. Mr. Renton has been observing us for the past year and a half or so. He's been dropping in, watching what we do. And then when it came time for student teaching, he said, I would love to come student teach with you. So he's had the opportunity to work with these wonderful students in front of us on 3 different songs that they'll be conducting for you tonight. And he is going to tell you about the first one that he's about to conduct right now.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. So, first of all, thank you, Mr. Tyree, for the opportunity to student teach with you. It has been absolutely amazing being here the past 8 weeks. The first 8 weeks of this semester, I was at Kenton Elementary. Any Kenton Elementary folks in here? Little siblings? Anyways, so I've been here in the Independence community for the past 16 weeks, helping to teach kids at various grade levels. When I came to Simon Kenton, I was given the task of finding some Kentucky songs because, naturally, as Tyree said, it can be a bit hard. I'm an alumnus of the Governor's School for the Arts, class of 2018 vocal music. And so, when I decided that I wanted to conduct a piece, I chose a piece called If You Love Me by Thomas Tallis. If you know that piece, you know it's from 16th century England. Which you wouldn't necessarily associate with Kentucky, but it is a song that is sung every year by the choir at Governor's School for the Arts, and it is GSA tradition. And so I am so happy to be able to have taught this piece. It's a really hard piece. I told the kids it was easy. It's not. Whoops. But I'm really excited to share this piece with you, and they worked really hard. So yeah, here we go.
chorus filing off, I would like to introduce to you all some folks that we've seen around a little bit. This right here is my audition group, Chorale. And I would like, yeah, everybody say, there we go. I was about to feel awkward. So, I would like to make a quick note about this wonderful group of students. Every March, we go to what is called performance assessment, which is where we work on 2 songs really, really, really hard for 3 months, and we work on sight reading a lot for 3 months, and then we go and we get graded based off of it. And these students in front of you, back in March, got a distinguished, which is the highest possible rating at assessment. Everybody give them a hand. So to start this set with chorale, I'm going to have us perform the 2 pieces that we took to assessment. The first of which is Kentucky related. It is a Shaker song. How many of you all are familiar with the Shaker villages of Kentucky? There are a few of them. Yeah, that's about how my students reacted to it too. We watched a YouTube video. We found out that they make very, very nice chairs. They were compared to IKEA, who also makes very nice chairs. I think you all would agree. But they also make really pretty songs. And the first song we'll perform for you is a Shaker song from a set of songs called Shaker Songs by Kevin Siegfried, and it will be called Peace. And then the second song, while it is not necessarily a Kentucky-related song, it makes me think of Kentucky. It is called The Road Not Taken, and you may be familiar with that poem by Robert Frost. Whenever I hear that poem, it makes me instantly think of fall in Kentucky as the leaves change from green to yellow and red. And we had to pick a song that qualified us to go to assessment. They didn't have any songs from Kentucky on there, so that was the closest I could do. And I really want to teach it anyway, and it's really pretty. So we're going to perform those 2 songs for you now. I'm not going to talk in between them, shockingly. I know I talk a lot. But we're going to perform these 2 songs. The first one will be Peace, and the second one will be The Road Not Taken.
cleansed, she shall flourish as a rose. I will walk in her midst, and will bless all those with a tenfold blessing, and their sorrow shall cease, for I'll cry upon her walls, peace, peace, sweet peace.
I lied. I'm going to talk for 20 seconds. This is William Perry, everybody. Say hi, Mr. Perry. Mr. Perry has been our wonderful accompanist for a couple performances now, and so I wanted to introduce him because I don't think I've had the privilege of doing that in a choir concert yet. So, on with the show, shall we?
Diverged in our yellow wood, and sorry I could
before we begin this piece, if you happen to grab one of the larger pieces of paper, you notice it has a couple bios on it. One is for myself, and one is for the amazing Caitlin Kelly, who's here with us today. Caitlin, would you mind giving away real quick? I met Caitlin this past summer at Session 2 of Gunner School for the Arts. I was an RA, and RAs sometimes have to serve as liaisons to certain disciplines or art forms in GSA. So helping out with administrative stuff, making sure the kids don't kill each other, you know, the fun stuff, right? And Caitlin is part of the faculty last summer and this coming summer for the creative writing discipline, which I was an RA liaison for. Caitlin and I, we formed a bond really quick over our mutual love of music and poetry and everything like that. And last fall, I knew I was coming to Simon Kenton, and I really wanted to bring something special to share with the kids. And so I reached out to Caitlin and asked about composing some music to some of the poetry that she had written. And she was like, yeah, of course. And so it really blossomed a wonderful collaboration between myself and Caitlin. And that is what I'm about to show you today. It is not the full composition, just because when you're creating something, there's revisions and stuff like that. Anyone who has written a paper in an English class knows this. So, we are going to share with you part of a song called Tug, based on a poem written by Caitlin Kelly. And we hope you enjoy it. But yes, as you can hear, it is still a work in progress. But we at least wanted to share at least a little bit of it with you, today. So thank you for allowing us to do this. Yes, it is time for Isaac. Our next conductor is Professor Isaac Brooks from Asbury University. He will be conducting April is in My Mistress's Face, which was the KMEA, Kentucky Music Engineers Association, All-State Audition piece, which we do have some folks who sang in All-State Choir this past fall, specifically Eli Moore and Bowen Williams. So yeah, we hope you enjoy this.
I'm going to let Mr. Brooks talk for one moment. But I would like to point out, we grew up within 2 miles of each other. We went to the same high school, the same college. Would you please notice that we are similar in our vertical stature real quick? I am aware that I'm a short person, perhaps just something in the well water of southern Knox County.
Where's your hair?
Okay, all right. Mr. Isaac Brooks, everybody.
All right, hello everybody. As has been mentioned, I am the Director of Choirs at Asbury University. We were lucky to have Mr. Tyrese Choirs come visit us in the fall, and he said, you want to switch it up and come visit us in the spring. So here I am. I'd like to thank whoever stole my joke. I was going to say that we have reverse haircuts. But it's been a delight to work with this choir, and just getting to hear a bit of them before they started tonight, how much they've grown in that short amount of time. So Mr. Tyree is doing very great work here. And just a small plug for Asbury, every student that you see up here would look great in purple.
April is in my mistress' face. April is in my mistress' face. April is in my mistress' face, and July in her eyes have placed. And Georgia have placed within her bosom, within her bosom, peace and but what's in her heart? What's in her heart? Her heart is December. What's in her heart? What's in her heart? What's in her heart? Her heart is December.
So, we had a good amount of soloists on Tuesday night, and to those of you who were able to make it, I'm super excited we're able to. We have one wonderful gentleman up here that wasn't able to make it on Tuesday night. However, he is conveniently singing a song by a fellow named Tyler Childers, who you all may have heard of. You might hear more from tonight. And so I would like to play guitar for this fella as he gives us a mini senior recital. This is Bowen Williams. Everybody give him a hand.
We're going to very smoothly get set up here real quick. It's really smooth. Just like my head. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I am bald.
Bird.
Y'all don't say that about Mr. Reinhardt, do you? Shush. Listen now.
Hey, it happens. I don't say, guys.
Is that coming through? Yeah. On. Here we go. I left my strap at home. It's fine. I feel good. You feel good? Let's do it.
I'm a stone's throw from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river.
wash your face. Tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel, but your hands have never held. I love you just as well. As the waltz is early, been a rush through my temper till you're brought on the spring. And I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever fell, but I make hickory just as well.
Bowen was not in choir in high school until last spring. He did it in middle school, but he wasn't in high school until last spring. And then, in the fall, he went with us to try out for All-State. And Bowen made All-State after like a combined 2 semesters in choir. So he's pretty awesome. Give him one more hand. There we go. And Eli, I'm going to recognize the heck out of you for making All-State in a minute too, I promise. He's like, no, please, no. But I will. All right. Next up, can I please have chorus stand up and come to the front? Joining us on stage is the Y'all Come Sing group, mostly comprised of freshmen, sophomores, of chorus. We have a super duper uber mega amount of fun in my classroom here in chorus. We do a lot of singing, we do a lot of laughing, and it's a good time. I've had a lot of fun with these kids this year. A lot of them will be advancing to the audition group next year. These days, you only have to take choir for 1 year to get your arts credit. So a few of these folks have gotten their arts credit and they're going to move on along. But I bet they'll get to miss it next year. They'll be back in choir their junior or senior year. So we're going to perform a few songs for you tonight. I'm going to flap my arms for one, and then Mr. Wren is going to flap his arms for one. The one that I'm going to flap my arms for is another Kentucky song. Pardon me, Mr. Wren, if you don't mind grabbing your binder there. Huh? We are going to perform a song for you called "The King Shall Come."
Shall
Ain't that a jam? I love that song. Actually, after that. Mr. Randy, are you going to talk about this next song? Here it comes, everybody. Mr. Randy.
All right, so this next song is called I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow. How many of y'all have seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Yes, yes. So, obviously, it was good. So, Tyree gave me this piece and he's like, hey, you want to teach it to the freshmen? Oh, you're so talkative. You're so talkative. But, sorry, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, everyone in chorus. Sorry. But, anyways, so I said, of course I would. So, I've been helping teach them over the past about week and a half on this. They have not had a lot of time to look at this, and they've, I think, put it together real nicely, especially for a week and a half. So, without further ado, this is I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow. Are y'all ready to see something cool?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
All right.
Constant sorrow these days. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised. You can bury me in some deep valley, many years where I may live, and you may learn to love another. I am sleeping in my grave, while he is sleeping in his grave. Your friends here, just a stranger, a friend you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on our golden shore. We'll meet you on our golden shore.
Head off. Harper. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff. Oh, we got a lot.
And next up, a brief break from a whole choir performance for a beautiful duet. We have Harper Lawson and Althea Fisher. Everybody give them a hand. Nobody's gonna talk about my baldness while I'm up here. Y'all saying anything?
We can talk about my dad.
Oh, I love you, Theo. You're right.
Love you too, Harper. That's why I said.
Mic stands are not fun, everybody.
They're better than like guitar, like standing up next to a straight mic.
This much is true.
You can hear me now, right? Yeah. All right. They're going to perform a song for you that is not necessarily about Kentucky, but it's about their home. And their home's in Kentucky. This is a song called Home by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. Could I please have, if you are a soprano or an alto, come on up here, everybody. I gotta be real with you. I've invited a lot of guests tonight. I've got Mr. Rennie, got Professor Isaac Brooks. I'm savoring this moment right here because the moment after this, I might be a hot mess for a few minutes. I gotta be real. You'll see why in a few minutes. So, you may know the song to be by a gal named Bonnie Raitt. However, Angel from Montgomery was written by a feller named John Prine. Y'all ever heard of him? Y'all heard of John Prine? Yeah, a few of you, yeah. Widely regarded as one of the finer songwriters of the past 50 years or so. He has roots in Illinois, but he also has roots in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky, which is right near where I used to teach. And sure, the song is about Montgomery, Alabama, but it is sang and written by a pretty strong Kentuckian. So we're going to perform for you all now. All of these, whoa, there's a lot of you all. Wow. Holy wow. I just looked behind me. We're going to perform Angel from Montgomery for you all now.
9 boys and what is it, 6 girls like here and so? Go.
I am an old woman, named after my mother.
since the time has come for somebody. Oh, there is? Only one alarm. Okay, we got it. Cool. Okay. So, now, like I said, I would like to introduce somebody that's very, very special to me. I would like to introduce to y'all a fellow named Eddie Campbell. Mr. Campbell, would you please come on up? Mr. Campbell found me in a hallway in 7th grade playing guitar. It's true. And he said, "You should join choir." Did I say I don't want to? Several times. I said I don't want to. But he kept pestering me. And I joined choir. And I was in choir with Mr. Campbell in 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, so on and so forth. This fella is the reason that I've always wanted to be a high school choir director, and I'm so proud that he is not only my high school choir director, he is also the president of an association called Kentucky Education Association. And it is association, it is education, not educators. He told me that today, because I messed up. Mr. Campbell, would you like to say something?
So I'm going to take a lot of credit for these two. And I can't be more proud of these two young men. Because I had both of them in my choirs several years ago. And the arts are so important. It's important that we have activities like this where students have an opportunity to be creative, to be expressive, to be able to have fun and enjoy themselves and let the joy out of their soul. And that makes everything else that we do here in school that much more special. And I want to just give a lot of kudos to Simon Kitten, who invests in their arts program, their band, their choir, their drama program, their art program, to give students that outlet, to be creative, to have that opportunity to use that other side of their brain that's not just for studying all the time for a test, but have the opportunity to make joy happen. And I got to spend the day with this wonderful group of students. They were absolutely amazing, and you can tell that they enjoy what they do when they start singing, because you see their faces just brighten up with big smiles. I've just watched all of you do this whole thing, and your face just brightens up. So enjoy every minute of this. And as I told these two many, many times, there's a lot of things people can take away from you in life, but they can't take away your education, and they can't take away your joy of singing. So sing with a joyful song in your heart all the time. Make a joyful noise, because that's what brings joy to life. So I hope you enjoy My Old Kentucky Home. This is a piece that I performed with my choirs many, many times. It was the first piece I taught during the year, and usually the last piece we sang at the end of the year. And this piece is our state song. It was written by Stephen Foster. And most people think that this song was inspired by My Old Kentucky Home, Federal Hill, which is down in Bardstown, Kentucky. It actually wasn't. It was actually inspired by Uncle Tom's Cabin. So it paints a picture of that longing for being back home and being free to express yourself and to be with your family. So as we perform this piece together this evening, let's take that joy of being here in our Kentucky home, that joy of being together in a state where we are united together for a common purpose in our common. He didn't tell me what he was talking about. I have several students that have come through my hallowed halls as in my choir over 20 years. But to have two students who are now directors making music across the state, it really does your heart good. It really does.
Do the mom, Mr. Campbell.
Oh, he's gonna sob.
The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the fields are array. The corns are stripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. Today we will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. The day goes by like a shadow o'er the heart. With sorrow and all was delight. They sing no more by the glimmer of the moon. Oh, my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. Today we will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away.
No, he was actually a very nice man. Did you notice Mr. Campbell is also similarly gifted vertically to myself? Perhaps it is an eastern to southeastern Kentucky thing. I'm not the only short person. I want to point that out. That's right. I can't say that about many people, but Mr. Campbell's a similar height. Always has. Oh, well. And now for something else I learned from Mr. Campbell. Can I please have all my seniors step on over there next to the microphone? Please. If you are a senior, step on over there.
Segregation.
While they're getting situated, one of our friends, Harper Lawson, joined us from Connor High School this year, and she's felt a real connection to the choir program, and she had just a few words she wanted to say while I'm making sure they're lined up perfectly before I get them to cry. Harper, please.
Please do. Stand right there.
I don't really know how to do this, so please bear with me. But I just want to say a few words really quick. Hold on, let me get it ready. I just want to say to all of you guys, thank you for everything this year. I'm trying really hard not to cry. Moving here was a really big change, but you were leaving, I'm really going to miss you. But I'm so grateful for every laugh, memory, and inside joke we shared. No matter where life takes us, just know that this little leprechaun is lucky to have met all of you. And to the seniors especially, I've looked up to you all more than you probably know. Your leadership, kindness, and for some of you, your voices have inspired me to keep singing and keep dreaming. Thank you for showing me how music can bring people together and how powerful it is to share your voice. I hope wherever you go, you keep singing your heart out, and you've truly left a mark that won't be forgotten. And finally, to my two amazing choir teachers, thank you for believing in me, encouraging me, and making choir a place where I could truly grow. You've made a huge impact on me, and I'll always be grateful.
All right. The person that taught me how to do this is watching me do it right now, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. Okay. I'm not very good with remembering words. I'm sure you all are familiar with that. I talk a lot off the top of my head, but I don't want to talk off the top of my head, kids. Okay. To my seniors graduating this year, Mr. Renton, where are you at too? Come on up here, Mr. Renton. But run, because everybody's watching you. Don't fall. Don't fall, Mr. Renton. Don't fall. That you won't fall. I've known Mr. Renton a while now. Get up there, Mr. Renton. I've known Mr. Renton for a little while. The time has come for you all to leave me and venture out to seek great perhaps. I'm so proud of everything that each of you have done. I am so grateful that I've been able to teach you all for the past 3 years, or year and a half in the case of Mr. Renton. In the time that I've known you all, I've seen each of you all grow so much as musicians and as people. You have led this program and set an example for what a good choir member is supposed to be. Life is like a rose. Mr. Campbell, don't judge me. It's a really good line, okay? He always said that to us. And roses have petals. Each petal is a moment in time that you adore, and those petals shape you. Each petal can someday fall from a rose, just as each moment will pass by you like a feather flying across a screen in a movie about life being like a box of chocolates. That's Forrest Gump, in case you already catch that. Take everything that you can from each moment. In the middle of each rose is the bud, and you are the bud. Long after the petals disappear, you still remain, and you're still just as beautiful and vibrant. But every rose has a thorn or two. The thorns represent the adversity that you face in life, and I know that you all have already faced your share of adversity in the past 4 years as you've grown into the awesome people that you are. But you know what? That bud at the center of the rose is still as strong and as beautiful as it ever was. And as you go out to change the world, and I know well that each of you all will, please take the advice that I give you. I encourage you to always hold your ground and never falter, but don't be afraid to grow. Learn from mistakes. Enjoy your hair while you have it. Y'all already beat me out for how long you've got to keep. True story, I went bald when I was 18. True story. I really did. I really did. I did. Finally, rest in peace, Tyrese. Finally, always sing. When you are happy, sing. When you hurt, sing. When you can't go on, sing out. Your voice is a gift to the world. Be that person in karaoke. Grace the world with your gift like you have graced me with it these past few years. The world needs more people like you all. You all are leaving me, but you're off to bless the world with your gifts. And whenever it hurts, I remember all of the amazing things that I'm going to see you all do. Please know that no matter how long you are gone, you will always have a place in room 161 of Simon Kenton High School. You all have led this program with such tenacity the past 3 years, with such big hearts and with such strong minds, and I could not be more proud to have you all in my life. I love each of you all so very, 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 very much. Could everybody please give a hand to our wonderful singers? Now they gotta sing a song. What are y'all doing? I don't know. Okay, go back. Now you gotta sing a song. We have one more song for you all tonight, everybody. One more song. My instructions when I taught this song: it doesn't have to be perfect. It is not perfect when Tyler Childers sings it. And it doesn't have to be perfect when we sing it. He gets paid a lot of money to sing it. These guys, unfortunately, ain't getting paid too much to sing it. So why should they be more perfect than Tyler Childers is? I bet me him bang? When you don't have hair, it hurts so bad. It really does. I do not know why. That's true. We have one more song for y'all tonight. This song embodies the joy and the rowdiness that can be had being a part of this beautiful Commonwealth of Kentucky. I've been so proud to present all these songs for you all tonight, to represent this state, show you all some of the wonderful other people that have made me into the proud Kentuckian that I am. And thank you all so much for listening tonight. This song is by Tyler Childers and it's called Way of the Triune God.
Go.
Give me that old time screaming and shouting. Go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out. The way of the triune God. I don't need the thrills you take just to feel the Spirit's moving. Brother, I ain't slept in days. All without the sins you're using. Fit me for the builder's use. Use me for the great commission.
so much.